New Xmas-themed horror game is too crazy for Xbox or Switch, but not PS5. Christmas Massacre won't be available on Microsoft or Nintendo consoles later this month. Christmas Massacre, an upcoming low-poly horror game, was initially planned to launch on Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation later this month. However, a few weeks before launch, the developer behind the spooky game revealed that Xbox and Nintendo won't let the game release on their respective platforms, and they're claiming it's because it's too crazy for the console makers. Indie developer Puppet Combo has become well known for its PS1 style horror games that often feature strange images, lo-fi aesthetics, creepy characters, and controversial dashboard icons. Okay, the studio was founded in 2012 and since then has released over a dozen small horror games, mostly on PC though. Some of their games do end up on consoles, and its 2021 holiday-themed horror game, Christmas Massacre, will be the latest title from the indie studio to make its way to console, but just to PlayStation, as it seems Xbox and Nintendo aren't fans of Puppet Combo's creepy game. On November 3rd, Puppet Combo announced that its console port of Christmas Massacre would launch on PlayStation on November 17th. Fans quickly began asking about the Switch and Xbox ports of the game. Past Puppet Combo games like Murder House were released on those platforms. The developer quickly responded to fans explaining that those versions weren't going to happen. According to Puppet Combo, the studio found out in late October that Nintendo had apparently said no to the game being available on the console or its digital store. When a fan responded angrily about the news, a spokesperson for Puppet Combo replied, "I just found out last week. I blew lots of money on a Switch port we can't release." The studio also claims that Nintendo won't allow them to censor Christmas Massacre to allow it to be released on Switch. The account further suggested that the game is too crazy for Nintendo and later said the same in regards to the Xbox port. A user asked if the studio had given up on bringing its scary games to Microsoft's home console after a previous port was also denied. Puppet Combo said no, adding, "We still try to get every game on Xbox and they say no." Puppet Combo's Christmas Massacre has attracted controversy over some of its content. The game, which stars a serial killer dressed as Santa killing people, includes a scene set in a college classroom, though some thought it was evoking a school massacre featuring child victims. Puppet Combo denies this and told IGN that all the victims were adults. Kotaku reached out to Nintendo and Xbox about the game and why it was denied approval. Puppet Combo game still allowed on PlayStation. While the violent content and disturbing nature of the game might have led to the cancellation of an Xbox or Switch port, the game is still coming to PlayStation. Sony seems more than happy to support Christmas Massacre and doesn't seem to have a problem with Puppet Combo at all, even streaming the developer's previous horror game, Staying Out of the House, on the PlayStation Access YouTube channel. Puppet Combo manager Ben Kukuza talked to IGN about the Christmas Massacre situation and explained that the plan was to port the game to all three consoles as they work on all versions at the same time. The studio wasn't picking favorites or trying to upset anyone. In the case of Xbox, the game was not accepted to the ID program, explained Kukuza. The manager also confirmed Nintendo decided not to release the game. Some fans are annoyed that previous Puppet Combo horror games were allowed to launch on Xbox and Switch, something Kukuza acknowledged, telling IGN, "Xbox and Switch carry previous Puppet Combo games, which makes this disappointing to many fans." It's valid to watch Nintendo let blatant, barely playable knockoff games like the awful Burnout, not from EA, on its store platform, yet deny access to a game that is already out on PC, is popular, and comes from a developer with a proven track record. Okay, so would you play Christmas Massacre if you had like a PlayStation 5?
If I see the trailer, or if there is a trailer out there, I'll definitely watch it and see how it looks and see what I take it from there. But I sound of things, though, it sounds like something similar to that of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game that came out last month or two, or Dead by Daylight, right? Is it similar like that?
I'm just looking to see if there's a trailer. I didn't see one before, unless I missed it. They just have a picture, so I'll see if I can. Let me look for on YouTube, see if I can find like a trailer.
Yeah, you have to have at least one trailer of this game because if it's that popular on Steam or PC at least, then It should be more reviews, more broadcast coverage or recordings of this game. So there's like how many videos of Dead like back daily on YouTube alone. So imagine what this
Yeah.
XBS2 type of horror massacre game is like. It should be a good portion of it.
Okay. I see something from Puppet Combo. Says Christmas Massacre coming to PlayStation. I'm going to pick that one since it's longer.
Right. Let's see. I'll put up on get Twitch on your screen there. Let's see.
All right. Let me know when you're ready for it to play.
You start now.
Okay.
You start now.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck? God damn! Wow! God damn! It's like a PS1 graphics. Shit, dude. Oh wow. Yeah, PS1 graphics. Shit, dude. Oh wow. The fuck? Oh. The fuck? Oh shit, son. Oh. Shit, son. Oh.
Welcome to Trading.
Okay.
How to kill without being caught.
Wow.
Okay.
That was a trailer, huh?
Yeah.
It was like PS2 graphics. Come on now. At best.
Keep in mind, it's an indie game.
Oh, indie game. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I'll take that back partially.
Yeah, you ever hear the developer Puppet Combo?
Right. Yeah, Public Combo sounds new to me, so. Wow. Well, I gotta say, if it's like games like Mortal Kombat, perhaps games like, what's it called? Evil Dead, The Hail to the King for the PS1 and all. Like, those games can be on the PlayStation, can be on Xbox, stuff like that. But Nintendo Switch is kind of like, I don't know. I mean, Nintendo did have Mortal Kombat on their Genesis, not Genesis, the N64 and Super Nintendo back in the day. So, what's the problem with Nintendo now having it in 2023? I don't understand. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially
Xbox
Nintendo.
had a game called Slayaway Camp, where you had to kill like a certain, like you were like on a map, you only had a certain amount of moves, and you had to kill people like in a certain way, so you didn't use too many moves.
Okay.
I remember I forget. It was Slayaway Camp. It was some kind of edition. I think it was Games with Gold that it came out on. Yeah, so it's like they allowed that on Xbox One. Why wouldn't they allow this? I mean,
Yeah.
but
Crazy.
although I did have to say when they had the scene where all the girls were running out of the room, I was thinking, yeah, that's what happens when Doctor Games 101 enters the room and hits on a girl.
Yeah. Or any
They all went
incel.
to the hills.
Or any incel that's like on his forums. It's okay, it sounds like I feel your pain every time you meet girls. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, but I mean, that looked like that's not a game I'd play for hours, but I'd definitely love to play that once or twice at least. But no, but you're only gonna be able to do so if you get it on PlayStation, or I think it's on PC. So
Is it really that bad with people with girls and all like that? God damn. I've had to say, I was just saying hi to them. That's all.
no, I was just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, I know. That's like towards my like New World Order people, elites and shit like that. One day, if ever. If it's on Valentine's Day and it's somewhere in the theater with playing floor,
Okay.
Like in that trailer. God damn! How you use a flamethrower in a movie theater like that? That's like some crazy. That's beyond mass shooting. You just want to just annihilate your enemies like that. Like I hope this one doesn't have no mass shooters thinking like that in the future. Please no.
Yeah, I mean, and like using a flamethrower like in the hallway
Yeah,
like
that's not
school
what I'm
or
thinking
something.
of. I live in the hood. We don't use flamethrowers. We pistol whip our homies. You know.
You pistol whip out. You
Like did I
pistol
tell?
whip one.
Like did I
You
tell you to
pistol
sue
whip
my
one.
girl?
He's not gonna be a homie anymore. I can guarantee that.
I'm like, did I tell you to
Um,
sue my girl? Son.
I'll just let you continue because this was starting to sound interesting.
You took my $5, yo. What's worth my $5 at? No flamethrower, my God. I mean, if you can afford a flamethrower, you don't need your $5 from your enemies. You know.
That's like you don't want to return my $5? Feel the burn.
It's like something from Stewie and Brian Griffin and Family Guy and shit. That was like weird too. Shit, dude. That's from 20 years ago, by the way. That season.
Yeah. Oh.
Brian was screaming it on. Stewie was like, "Give my goddamn money!" And then, yeah, bro's like, "Ah! Ah!"
I haven't been watching Family Guy. I just watch like clips on YouTube. But I was watching one clip where they were making fun of China, where Stewie was working in a sweatshop, and he accidentally nailed a board to his hand.
Oh wow!
And Stewie's like, "May I go to the nurse?" And a Chinese guy goes, "Replace him!" So two people carry Stewie out. They bring in a woman that's about to give birth. The woman pops out a baby. The person grabs the baby that said replace him, grabs the baby, puts it on the stool. The baby stops crying and starts working on the sewing machine right away.
Okay. Well, I gotta see more Family Guy as I progress into the seasons. So I'm currently on season 5 right now, if not season 3. So
Oh wow!
I did watch all this. I did watch some of the seasons on fucking Adult Swim over the years, back in like 5-10 years ago. But that was like different times
That
back
was
then.
for me. That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, they still have Adult Swim broadcast of Family Guy and American
Oh
Dad and
wow!
shit. Not as much as they used to though, because of what happened with the social justice and all that censorship going on for the last 5 years or so. So
Yeah, but Adult Swim. I forgot that it even existed on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that's still a thing at all.
it's still a thing. Yeah, if you have time, like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. It's every night. So on Cartoon
I thought it
Network.
was like 11 p.m. on.
Depends on like what year, part of the year it is. Like if it's during like the
Okay.
Christmas season, it will definitely be around 9 p.m. If it's during the summertime, it'll be like around. No, wait, I should say during the Christmas time, it'll be like around 10 p.m., 11 p.m., you're right. And during the summertime, it'll definitely from 9 a.m. to like 5 a.m.
But the thing is, like, I remember, like, at least when we were in high school, Adult Swim started at 11 p.m. and Family Guy was the first show that was on, and
Yeah.
that's the only thing I watched on Adult Swim. I didn't care about Futurama. American Dad wasn't really a thing yet. Um, American Dad would come out later in the 2000s.
Yep. It was pretty good
Um,
back then. It's still good to this day. Last time I checked. Unfortunately, a robot chicken is not all that funny like it used to be back 10 years ago. But it's still watchable. Last time I watched Adult Swim, that was like back a year or two ago. So,
okay.
but they've been censored a
Oh,
lot for the last couple of at least 3 years now because what happened with the mass shootings and social justice warriors and all these pop up words about misogyny and feminism and shit like that. So it's not all that great as it used to be. Adult Swim's lineup.
and like microaggression.
Yeah, like that shit. That's just start creeping into the everyday counseling sessions like, in the past for kids too. Like, oh, what are your triggers, my son? Do you have microaggressions you look into and to face? And yes, yeah, little Jimmy, everything okay with the microaggressions? Hmm.
Well, I like. I was referring to the South Park video games, especially the second one, the Fractured Butthole.
Okay.
Then like a microaggression would be like a special like first attack in like a battle or in one like an RPG battle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Microaggression.
Yes.
um, Again, yeah, because all this SJW crap is just that crap.
Yes.
Ready to move on?
Yeah. Okay, got another killer going on here too in this one.
All right. Yeah,
I'm
Dead
ready.
by Daylight's newest killer is Child's Play Chucky. The popular multiplayer game scores another huge crossover. Dead by Daylight's latest chapter update brings Chucky, the doll-turned-serial killer star of the Child's Play slasher movie franchise, into the world of the popular asymmetrical multiplayer game as a killer. He will be available on November 28th. Developer Behavior Interactive notes that Chucky's original voice actor, Brad Dourif, reprises his role. They also add players can further customize the new killer with the Good Gal outfit, inspired by Tiffany Valentine, aka the Bride of Chucky, which is voiced by Jennifer Tilly. Check out the announcement trailer above and the first screenshots of Chucky in Dead by Daylight, along with a render of Bride of Chucky in the image gallery below. As you'd expect, Chucky is adept at sneaking around the map, and he has a slice and dice ability that lets him lunge at his larger would-be victims in order to more efficiently close the gap. His human form, Charles Lee Ray, can assist him in spirit form, and his scamper ability lets him leap through windows and move under pallets. IGN re-reviewed Dead by Daylight in 2021 after originally reviewing it upon its initial release in 2016. In the re-review, we called it an incredible slasher film simulator and an asymmetrical multiplayer game around. I'm gonna. Do you want to watch the announced trailer?
Yeah. Why not? Let's try that.
Okay.
See how fucked up it is or how stupid it is.
Yeah. Once this
See how fucked
ad
up it
has
is or
gone.
how stupid it is.
Yeah.
VIPs, come through.
Once this.
Oh, you can't skip the ad at all?
Thank you, sir.
Oh, the ad's over now.
Okay.
I'll restart it though.
It's alright.
This is
I can't see
this
the
is
ad at
the announcement trailer now.
This holiday
Right.
season comes a toy
Okay.
you'll simply
I'll
die for.
restart it though.
It's alright.
This is the announcement trailer.
This holiday season comes a toy you'll simply die for. Your new best friend is back with his signature stripes and lifelike eyes. This good guy is always ready for some fun. You'll want to keep an eye on him. You never know what trouble he'll get into next. If you lose track of him, don't fret. He'll always find his way back to you. Bring home your friend till the end. 'Cause if you don't,
Dead. You hear me?
The fuck?
Dead.
Assembly reports, party laws may be required. Good Guys is not responsible for maiming, dismemberment, amputation, laceration, strangulation,
Honestly,
bodily.
I'm not surprised. Especially with how popular the Chucky TV series has been on USA and Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
I watched like the first season and like the first 5 episodes of the second season when they stopped showing it on YouTube.
Okay.
I stopped watching, but I heard that the series is still continuing.
Nice.
So yeah,
Well, where's
I
it
mean-
broadcasted at? What TV station?
USA, it's joint production from NBC. So USA and I think Sci-Fi is just showing it now, but
Okay.
Yeah,
USA
when I
Network
watched
is
it-
showing it.
when I watched it, it was on USA and Sci-Fi.
Nice.
Yeah, so are you a fan of like the Child Play movies? I got all 5. actually. With
Yeah, that's the funny part. After all these decades of having the first Child's Play on VHS and all, I never got the chance to get the 5 movie or 6 movie collection. And the last Child's Play movie I saw in full was the Child's Play 2013 sequel, meaning that it was with the wheelchair lady in it, the main character and all. So I only saw like the first 45 minutes of it. It was fucked up how that guy died with his head cut off and shit. It was fucked up, but that was from a car crash, of course. So whatever happened, because Chucky was in that car. So, but yeah, it's things have definitely changed a lot since the first Child's Play movie. It was about Charles Lee Ray and then Andy and all, and Andy's now growing up now. He's in his 30s, not 30s, but his 40s, if not late early 50s now. Andy, the actual
no, not that old. 40s maybe, not 50s.
well, the actor behind Andy back in the 80s.
I don't know.
Remember Andy?
The actor maybe, but not the character.
But you know the Andy, the character kid, the
Yeah, but they brought Andy back as an adult for the TV series as well.
yeah, he got to be in at least in his late 40s, right? By now.
The original actor maybe. I don't. This actor looked like he was in his 30s when I saw it on the TV series. So
Okay, because the original Andy actor, I forgot the kid's name, but the first Child's Play was back in 1988-89. So he got to be at least like 45, if not 50 almost. So they brought him back for the 2013 movie last time I checked. That was back 10 years ago, obviously. So
I didn't know there was a 2013 movie, to be honest.
yeah, it was a wheelchair. Just look up Child's Play 2013 or Child's Play wheelchair lady, and you'll see that movie based on because Chucky was trying to not get rid of, but trying to take over the wheelchair user. I don't know what he was thinking of, trying to be a woman and be in a wheelchair.
They did that. They did that in the TV series as well.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's
They had Andy's adoptive the family that adopted Andy in Child Play 2.
yeah,
The woman that was his adoptive sister that survived the movie
right.
was in a wheelchair in the TV series.
Oh wow. Okay.
And like Jennifer Tilly, who played Bride of Chucky, aka Tiffany, was holding her hostage during the TV series at one point.
Wow.
So
Things never changed since the last time I watched Child's Play 4 and 5. You know.
yeah, yeah. But I got all 3 Child Play movies as well as Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. All on DVD. So.
Okay, and I think WCW back in 1999, 98, when they were promoted the Bride of Chucky and had actual character Chucky on their Titantron.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I was laughing. I was a kid. I was like, "What? They have Chucky on WCW? Like, what's going on?"
And then if that wasn't bad enough, WWF brought Chucky in.
Who was this?
This was on NXT because I think because they had Braun Breaker, who was either the son of Scott Steiner or the son of Rick Steiner, and they had Chucky in the locker room confront Braun Breaker.
Okay.
And because, like I said, Braun Breaker, I think he's the son of Rick Steiner, so it was kind of like continuing things a generation. But also NXT was on USA, and like I said, USA and Sci-Fi were airing the Chucky TV series.
Mm-hmm.
So there's kind of like a cross promotion there too. So, but anyway, yeah. So if you play Dead by Daylight, you're gonna be able to run from Chucky.
Yeah, he's like, what, 2 foot nothing? I can't laugh. I can't like take him seriously if he runs after me. I'm just going to kick him, and that's about it. I don't care if he has
That's what everyone says. It does, but I mean, Chucky, he's not always someone who takes someone head on. He finds a weakness where you won't see him coming, and then attacks you that way.
But at Dead like Daylight setting, I don't think so.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah, and I'm just punch him in the face, and he's flying like 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. I mean, and then you end up going down the stairs, and Chucky happens behind the stairwell and pulls your leg as you pass by.
Or slice your Achilles heel, and then you like the guy in Child's Play 2 where he got like tripped by the stair, like you mentioned, and he broke his neck a certain way when he fell down only a few feet from the stairs. So
Yeah.
that was fucked up, Kill.
And I just like Child's Play 3 when Andy was like in that army school,
Yeah.
that boarding school, and Andy was making out with a girl, and Chucky goes, "I've really got to get out of this body."
I saw the censored version most likely because I didn't see that part in Child's Play 3 when I saw it on TV. So I saw it the very first time I saw Child's Play 3 was at my friends. They were basically my friends, both they're twins. I called their names Jay and Janae, and they invited me over to their house to watch Child's Play, whatever, Child's Play 3, and I only remember the censored version so far. So if I get the uncensored version on DVD,
Okay,
or
well, it
something, yeah.
wasn't anything because like Andy and his girlfriend or this girl that he met there, they were just making out. They were just kissing.
Right,
And
right.
Chucky was in the bushes watching, and
Right,
he goes,
right.
"I really got to get out of this body," because
They must have censored that part.
I don't know why they would censor it. It wasn't. I mean, it's a Chucky movie for crying out loud. That's what you're gonna censor?
Hey, dude, these TV stations censor a lot of shit from the public if you don't watch the original from the theaters and stuff like that. So it's crazy, man. Like even the Wild Wild West with Will Smith and all, they censored the part where Will Smith had to climb up the house and all, but before he would climb up the house, he got not attacked, but he got confronted by this big guy telling him, "What you doing here, boy?" And they censored that part. And Will Smith punched him in the face and all. So that stuff happens, with these TV makers,
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, what do you to move on?
Oh yeah, that was a good run. Yeah, definitely.
That's gonna be a long segment.
Yes.
Suicide Squad publisher promises even more live service game.